Hi there, this is Toby from Back to Sweden. I'd like to do a little video on some of the influences I have had over that made me really interested in this concept. I used to be a conventional farmer, or maybe I should prefer to call it a synthetic farmer, because I mean conventional was just like 70 years we've been doing it the synthetic way, and now we call it conventional. But or before that, it was not. Being conventional was working with nature, not against it. Over the years, I've been really making me think when you take away like 65 nutrients and vitamins from minerals from the soil, and you put back in the best case the macronutrients. That kind of made me think, and also the lack of biology in the soil. All of this makes you start to think. And then I ended up with looking at a few guys on the internet, and one of the major influences was Kemp. You can find him at his own domain. He's running a company. I can't actually see what is the domain is after Advancing Eco Ag, but it's I found it easier to search for Kemp. This guy is extremely knowledgeable about what the scientific part of things. So if you want to know about how the nutrients work, how they collaborate, and all the biology in the soil from a scientific perspective, this guy is just the best. He's running a podcast also, but I wouldn't miss an episode of it. Fantastic material. One other guy that Back to Sweden have of course been inspired by is the Paul Gauchi, I think his name is, and they made a film like a few years ago called Back to Eden, and it's just amazing stuff. So I mean, if Kemp is the scientific side of things, Paul is more of a faith guy, doing things in a practical way that is easy to understand, and you can really respect his faith because it's really founded in nature. Is not something he's just preaching from a pew or somewhere. He's just really doing it from a down to basic perspective. So, and you can see behind him there the garden, and that's what I'm looking forward to trying to create. Back to Eden, highly recommended. I think it's on Netflix also. Otherwise, just search for it. Here's another guy, Ray Archuleta. He is also fantastic to listen to. He talks a lot about soil quality, how to get the biology back in the soil, and so on. More focused on an audience of farmers, and there's some guys around him that is just amazing to listen to. Highly, very, very inspirational. Ray Archuleta. When it comes to literature, I don't have too many books. I'm not a book guy really, but this one is absolutely astonishing. It's called The Nature and Properties of Soil, and it has tons and tons and tons of information. It's over 1,000 pages thick, and when you consider that many people say that we have about the knowledge we have about what's really going on in the soil is about 1% of what's actually going on in there. And this book is 1,000 pages, so you do the math. We would need to have a book that is 100 times thicker than this one if we really wanted to know everything that's going on in the soil. But it's a good start. So just a few tips on where to find info and get some more information. Kemp, Paul Gauchi, Back to Eden, Ray Archuleta, and the book The Nature and Properties of Soil. Good luck. Bye.